What's good, YouTube? Megasonic here with another Dragon Ball Super episode review. Now, if you guys don't know this, if you're new to the channel, thank you for subscribing and checking this video out. I do these every week, every Saturday or Sunday morning, so stay tuned if you want to enjoy these episodes. Now, the way I do my reviews is I take three things that I thought were really interesting with the episode because it's easier to do that instead of just regurgitating the whole episode at you guys. It makes it much easier to, explain my biggest favorite moments. Also, as well as it doesn't give too much away to you guys, so you can still enjoy the episode if you watch this first. Remember to like and subscribe. And sorry for not being around for so long. I had technical issues if you see the update video. But enough of that jazz. Let's get back to the video. For this episode, I really enjoyed this episode because it was very Cabba, centered, and we haven't really seen a lot of Cabba lately, and I was looking for an episode to really surround around his character, and I feel like this is their Toei Animation's sort of like gift to me because I like Cabba as a character. I think he has a lot of potential in the Dragon Ball universe. He's very different from many other Saiyan characters. Usually they're similar to Goku and Vegeta in some regards. Like even Khalifa is very similar to Goku in many regards. And you can say Kale's similar to Gohan with the non-violent kind of pacifist ways. But Cabba is kind of his own character. He's more on lines of like Goten, but he's more mature, or the fact that he's very gentle at heart and he's not brutal, but he can get brutal at times when it comes to combat, so I enjoy his character. Anyway, three pinnacle moments. The first pinnacle moment I like to talk about is Cabba getting saved by Vegeta. Now, this is one of my favorite moments because it shows the bond between these two characters. And these two characters are from two different universes, but since they're both Saiyans, Vegeta has a lot of respect and love. Not I would say love, but respect and care for Cabba because they do share this master-student relationship. And for one part, you gotta think of Vegeta's character from since Dragon Ball Z started. Since he was introduced, his character has always been this mean, self-centered asshole, and he just thirsty for power. He wants to be considered the strongest, the best fighter in the universe, which he still kind of does. But his character has become more in the lines, more, what's the word I'm looking for? 3-dimensional in a way. Like we see him share his feelings about love with his wife. We see him act like a father. We see him have some respect. He shows love and care for his family, something that we never got Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z before. So see this, even care for someone who is another fellow Saiyan from another universe who's supposed to be your enemy, he shows that care and respect, and that's what I like about his character. Even the conversation between him and Cabba, he tells Cabba yo, you still gonna show me your planet, right? I want to see it. And Cabba pretty much tells him yo, you forgot did you forget the rules? Only one of our universes survive. He says, once my universe wins, or if we win, I'm just gonna resurrect you all back, no problem. And that pretty much is Toei Animation, Akira Toriyama, and everyone pretty much telling us that the Saiyans are staying. They're not going anywhere. Even after this tournament, they're going to be part of the universe. And that brings up to the main theory that has been floating around for the past months, and that is that Universe 7 is going to use the Dragon Balls to take all the competing universes and pretty much resurrect them and bring them back into their universe, inhabiting their universe, building more planets, and it makes a large rogues gallery of characters. And the other universes will be destroyed, but they'll still have their home planet or have some connection to their world still in Goku's world. And I think that's a good way of ending this series off. Not ending this series, but ending this arc off in a little nicely tied bow. But anyway, the next pinnacle moment I have to say is Cabba going Super Saiyan 2 against Mona. Now, Mona is literally just Choji from Naruto. Literally, her fighting style is just Choji. Human boulder, everything. And human boulder is just you're getting hit with a fleshy boulder at 20 miles per hour, or who knows how fast it's coming at you. And Cabba is just getting wrecked left and right. He's trying his best. He does do some cool moves when he's a Super Saiyan. He does catch it with a nice combo and catching with like the sweet kick move that we see in like the opening of Dragon Ball Super, like back in like the third opening with the Chop arc. But now we finally see the move, and I want to say that move needs a name because that move is badass. Because he just kicks key energy at you, and that's just so clean. But like him going Super Saiyan 2, inspired by Vegeta's words, inspired by everything. It was such a good round of thing for his character, showing that the reason why he does this to protect everyone that he loves and cares about, even though like if it's Khalifa and Kale, he still cares about them because they're his teammates, and he still respects people like Hit and Choppa and others like that. And that's why I say was my favorite moment. And he beats her, and it's just like he hits her with a final flash, taking her out, and it's amazing. Wow. This brings to my final pinnacle moment I say of the episode is Frieza is the biggest douche in the world because Frieza is like a piece of shit. And Champa says that throughout the entire episode that Frieza is a piece of shit. Frieza is, like, there's no doubt about it. Like, I said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. If you think Frieza is gonna be a good guy by the end of this arc, like how Vegeta and like Piccolo became to be, and Tien and Yamcha. No, Frieza is already stating that he does not give a fuck about love or care. He has not. He has zero of that in his heart. He's not like who Vegeta and Piccolo was, where they were so angry and evil. They still had some human emotions, such as the concept of love and care. But for Frieza doesn't even think that thing is real. Like, that's how sick and twisted he is. So, like, he kind of like jumps at Cabba and he goes, "Yo, you want to fight Cabba?" Cabba, Cabba, just accepts his challenge, and he fares really well. Him and Frieza duking it out. He goes Super Saiyan 2 and like hits Frieza with like a Final Flash esque move, and Frieza just turns gold, takes that shit, just takes it, like just lets the blow hit him because he knows ain't gonna do that to him in that form, and just like shoots him with a bunch of death beams and just kicks him out. And it's just like, damn, like Frieza was a piece of shit. And Frieza plan, like, we also hear what Frieza's real plan is, or like kind of a hint of what his real plan is, because he does state like the reason why he wants to sword. He's going to use the Super Dragon Balls to like control the gods. And I personally think he might use the Super Dragon Balls in some way to benefit him by taking out Zeno and becoming a new Zeno, which is, I don't think the Super Dragon Balls can do that because Zeno's like, he's like the one above all. He's everything. I don't think there's anyone over Zeno unless if they want to do that. Dragon Balls has like a nag of doing that, so I don't know if they really want to go with that route. I'm not sure. Whatever, but that's Frieza's plan. He wants to control the gods. Obviously, that's understandable for his character because when you go back to the lore with him and Beerus, he knows about gods. He knows about all that stuff because he practically ran the galaxy. So obviously, he would have run-ins with like the gods, like Beerus. And Beerus is like telling him, pretty much Beerus let him do whatever the hell he wants. But obviously, he also had this like fear of Beerus because he knew Beerus could easily just one shot the entire Frieza army with his brother and his like father in the mix too. So it's just like it's about that time of respect or like fear that Frieza had for Beerus that's like gone because he sees that now like the gods are all shaking in their boots, they're nervous, they're scared. So we see that Frieza's plan to use Super Dragon Balls in some way, some form to literally use that against everyone, including Goku, Vegeta, and everyone else. So that's my review, guys. I give this episode a 4 out of 5. Animation was decent. Great moments, as I said before. Great foreshadowing because like Vegeta explained his reason why he wants to use the Super Dragon Balls to help Cabba and bring his people to their universe or resurrect them. And then like Frieza wants to do it for his own nefarious plans. So you have that sort of like end game conflict that's gonna happen probably after the Goku versus Jiren fight when the timer stops. You see that type of thing is going to occur, and it's just gonna like probably make the arc a little bit longer. Like Frieza might try something, like either like Goku tries to do a wish, or someone tries to do a wish, and then like Frieza shoots them in the back, like killing somebody, and taking the wish for himself or whatever. I don't know. I'm not sure. But anyway, that's my review, guys. I hope you guys liked it. You guys glad I'm black? For those who wonder why I sound like this, I have a cold now. Yes, I came back sick. I'm sorry about that. My apologies, but it happened. Please, guys, remember to like and subscribe. When you hit subscribe, hit that notification bell button because YouTube doesn't know how to tell you guys when videos come out. But for those who are new to the channel, I do this every week. This is kind of style I'm doing it. I kind of discuss instead of all the big editing and all that flashy shit. But anyway, if you like it, hit a like button and comment down your favorite part of the episode. Did you like Cabba's new transformation? It didn't have no physical changes, but did you like it? Did you like the feeling? Did you like the motion of the episode? Did you like the character development that we got to see? Like what? Anyway, I've talked enough. I'll see you guys later. Megasonic out. Deuces.